I'm here and I'm feeling exaggerated, that's what you assume. The story's over now, I must conclude. I am conflicted, watching where I step still, hanging in the balance. Not the life I want to live, I want to take it all. Standing tall, fear I've weighed the person you are. Oh, break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless. Over the edge, feel like I'm floating through the air. The pain I felt is paid for, all is said and done. Oh, I am restricted, fixed upon the web. I need to kick the habit that my mind is breathing in. Break out, I've got to see. Spent all my life holding all of it closely. I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all, fearless.
Okay, I think everything's working now. See you. Hey guys, the Grand Return is here. There's my little puppy here to remind me that I need to pay attention to her. Okay, but we were here to play some Dragon Age. Been a while. I was going to originally play it with mods, but fortunately they did not want to work for me. So we're just gonna play without it and see how everything goes from here. And hopefully everything's working. So if you guys notice anything weird or if anything doesn't seem right,
the Chantry teaches us that it is the hubris of men which brought the Darkspawn into our world. The mages had sought to usurp heaven, but instead they destroyed it.
How's it going, my man?
They were cast out, twisted and cursed by their own corruption.
I'm only dealing with one screen right now.
They returned as monsters,
get my second screen, then I'll
the first of the Darkspawn.
Have Steam Labs on the other PC so I can see everything's working. Good volume. A little loud. Me? I can turn myself down.
They became a blight upon the lands, unstoppable and relentless. The dwarven kingdoms were the first to fall, and from the deep roads, the Darkspawn drove at us again and again until finally we neared annihilation.
The wall mount. Why they put that? I need someone with like skills to be able to do that for me.
Until the Grey Wardens came. Men and women from every race, warriors and mages, barbarians and kings. The Grey Wardens sacrificed everything to stem the tide of darkness, and prevailed. It has been 4 centuries since that victory, and we have kept our vigil. We have watched and waited for the Darkspawn to return. But those who once called us heroes have forgotten. We are few now, and our warnings have been ignored for too long. Even be too late. For I have seen with my own eyes what lies on the horizon. Maker, help us all.
God, I love this game. I'm so excited to play again. Like I said before, I tried testing everything, making sure everything was working, because I installed a bunch of mods. Unfortunately, I had to uninstall all the mods until I could find like a better solution. Because the mods are like, I think they were last updated like 8+ years ago. I have to be very careful with installing them because I can break the game very easily. Okay. So, I am going to be male, and kind of what I was thinking, I kind of want to follow the storyline of how BioWare told their story, and that is with the elf fighter, and it was the Danish elf. I feel like this is a good start. This is kind of like what I imagine myself playing. But of course, if you guys have any opinions, I'd love to hear them, because
Greetings.
it's only me imagining this, so imagining. Okay, so we're gonna be a young guy, because we're pretty young in person here. Pretty pasty, but tattoos. Unfortunately, there's only face tattoos, so I'm just gonna one sec. We're back. Darker. Hair is the thing that bothers me the most, because I didn't like any of the original. Oh, and I also tested positive for COVID, so I'm staying home for a few extra days, so I'll get lots of extra time in streaming. What do you think, Jawels? What kind of haircut do you imagine my elf having? I guess that works, but I'm kind of along the lines of having like dark hair. I think it looks best. Fortunately, because we're elf, we can't get a beard. Apparently elves don't have that special feature. Kind of come to my attention that I don't like spending a whole lot of time customizing characters. Like having like options that you can see like a portrait of. Hey, this is what your neck will look like if you switch to this option. So all these slider bars are annoying for me. Annoying. Bleh. No. Where's my sandwiches? Yeah, you're pretty normal. Ooh. Must hurt if you... with... I think that works. But close up. Yeah. Yes. I love it. Okay. Here we go. Oh. Okay,
How do you do?
Greetings.
Greetings. Charmed, I'm sure.
Greetings. Oh, my spell!
Charmed, I'm sure.
Ah! There went the spell.
Greetings.
I have lost my concentration!
This weapon does nothing!
Huh?
Greetings. Well, that didn't work. I need some other attack!
How do you do?
Right. Casting, focus.
Greetings.
I have lost the spell!
No. He was. As we're a fighter, so I kind of want to stick with the strength and dexterity. We should go into a little bit more cunning. We'll get a little health. Improve combat. Obviously, we're gonna get these two for now. Yeah, I think that works. Of course, we're gonna play hard.
You were born amidst the Dalish elves, noble wanderers who refused to join the society of humans that subjugated their homeland so long ago. The Dalish travel the land in tightly knit clans, struggling to maintain their half-forgotten law in a human world that fears and despises them. You spend your time hunting with your clanmate Tamlin in the forests, and as is sometimes the case, your quarry is not always the local wildlife.
It's a Dalish!
And you three are somewhere you shouldn't be.
Let us pass, Elf. You have no right to stop us.
No? We will see about that, won't we? You're just in time. I found these humans lurking in the bushes. Bandits, no doubt.
We aren't bandits, I swear. Please don't hurt us.
You Shemlin are pathetic. It's hard to believe you ever drove us from our homeland.
We've never done nothing to you, Dalish. We didn't even know this forest was yours.
This forest isn't ours, fool. You've stumbled too close to our camp. You Shems are like vermin. We can't trust you not to make mischief. What do you say, Lethalon? What should we do with him?
feel like we're gonna be a good character, so we're gonna do everything possible to keep like everyone alive. We're gonna look at the bright side of life, you know.
Letting them go might bring more of them. You are too soft.
Look, we didn't come here to be trouble. We just found a cave.
Yes, a cave. With ruins like I've never seen. We thought there might be,
Treasure? So you're more akin to thieves than actual bandits.
Feel like we should see if they have any treasure on them.
But I have proof. Here, we found this just inside the entrance.
This stone has carvings. Is this Elvish? Written Elvish?
There's more in the ruins. We didn't get very far in, though.
Pretty sketchy. What do you know Elvish, buddy?
I've seen something similar on the Keeper's scrolls. And this is all you found? Why didn't you look for more?
There was a demon. It was huge with black eyes. Thank the Maker we were able to outrun it.
A demon. Where is this cave?
Just off the west, I think. There's a cave in the rock face and a huge hole just inside.
Well, do you trust them? Shall we let them go?
Yeah, we gave them a run for their money. I think we can let them go.
Run along then, Shems. Don't come back until we Dalish have moved on.
Of course. Thank you. Thank you.
Well, shall we see if there's any truth to this story? These carvings make me curious.
Yeah, I'm down
And if
for
we
it.
find anything, the Keeper will want to know.
Okay, so any of you who have not played Dragon Age, this is like my favorite game. This is something I grew up with, and I would play as often as possible. And almost embarrassed to say it, but I love BioWare. Considering like the games they've been making nowadays. So this is your buddy here. We're gonna make him a melee character. Oh, look at that face. Oh, I'd be intimidated just looking at that. Sorry. Do we have special Dalish stuff? Yeah. Oh, I want to dual wield. Man. Fuck. Back to your butt. I want him to do so.
These creatures have no true reason to fight us.
Combat is pretty basic in this one.
As you
It's
say.
point and click.
Watch out!
I am on.
Here!
Yeah, you know what.
Prepare to die!
That's bow going. Okay, that's another thing. Do you guys wanna like look at these codexes, or are you fine with me just like skipping them?
It is begun.
Because we can read through. I'm not gonna read them because I'm like most times I consider myself illiterate. But yeah, it's just how my brain works.
It shall be done.
I can read, like, don't get me wrong, but I'd rather not. Out loud.
This must be the cave. I don't recall seeing this before, do you? My thoughts exactly. With luck, we'll find something that will make us clan heroes.
Yeah.
It looks like the Shem was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven.
Loot. Oh, actually, I should probably go to my tab here. Well, of course, I'm not gonna be able to open this.
I shall do it.
There are times I wish I played rogues, just because I love picking up loot. It's very satisfying for me. It's an ugly helmet. That's good for us. Again, I'm sorry for all the coughing. I'm doing my very best not to cough into the
What
microphone.
manner of beast is this?
It's a spider? Is it?
There is no glory in bloodshed!
I get out of the web.
Don't
Let's
be a
go!
fool.
Give me that potion. There you go.
Now you fall! Been waiting for this!
Easy. Okay. Can't go up into any of those.
Very well.
Ouchie. Thankfully you didn't die. Oh, but we are dealing with spiders now. Gonna have to use a potion. Good.
Oh, I'm good! Oh,
I
I'm
have to.
good!
I'm not gonna use the last potion. Easy.
Oh, serves me right for not paying attention.
Yep.
It shall
Say
be
that
done.
again, buddy. There. Now we're dual wielding. God damn it.
It looks like the Shem
curses.
was telling the truth. But these ruins look more human than elven.
Keyboard mouse, okay. I'm just gonna move some things around and see if I can fix that noise. I need to get like a metallic whatchamacall keyboard. And that's why we save more often. Leave your car in your parking lot. Hey, guess what? I already did. Already did that Mr. P. On the top of it.
Best be wary. Get off!
I did that this morning now that I think about it. Okay, I need to take like your weapon away from you because you're doing everything I don't want you to do. Just put those in there. There you go. Now you have no option.
It is begun.
Okay. Get the pile of bones over here. Can't go into that.
Very well.
Buggies. Well, there's a trap right there, so now I'm gonna go and just gonna lure them out.
Oh, I'm good. Quickly, we must fight.
I feel like I should be saving after every fight, just to like
Be careful now.
ensure nothing bad happens, like me walking into a trap and both the characters dying. That would suck. Ooh. Oh, and there's a trap. Oh, there you go. Same thing though, so. Oh, smoking trap there. Ooh. Fuck. Wait. You do.
Very well.
I love reloading. Oh, come on.
Time for a little fun!
Yeah.
It is begun.
That went a lot better than last time. Okay, now I'm gonna let us both heal up first, and then we'll move on. In fact, we'll save here. Just let me know that this was my first death here. Come on, guys, heal up. Ah, you dummy. Cool. Pile of bones. Cool. I believe those are like enchants you can put on your weapons. So many traps, my goodness. Huh. And so what are you up to, Chibs? What's new? Oh, I also saw something, Chibbles. I see that you have
believe this.
a
You
fantastic
recognize this statue, don't you?
dating profile picture on the, I think it was Tinder.
Touchy, aren't we?
Like,
There's bound to be more. Let's keep looking around.
the skirt on you looked amazing. Keep it up, buddy. The right one will come around for you. No. Shit. Nice block. Get him, buddy. Get him. Oh my goodness, I'm gonna die. Oh. At least we saved. So we're good. No. Damn. Embarrassing. Trapped the last one, buddy. Well, so. Okay. So here's a plan. Hold position. Nope. Nope. Hold.
I can't believe this. You recognize this statue, don't you?
Hey, how's it going? Cranak. Yes, thank you. I am back.
Touchy, aren't we?
How's it
There's
going? I
bound to be
haven't
more.
talked to you in a
Let's
while.
keep looking around.
Oh, okay. Come with me, and you'll see Rising of the Dead. Okay.
Do not let them overwhelm us!
Ran out of it.
Time for a little fun. Prepare to die.
Hey, this went a lot better, don't you? Yeah, I keep missing the stupid skeleton.
Were those walking corpses? This place is haunted.
Very well.
Yes, very much haunted. Okay. Feel like saving would be a good idea because apparently. Oh yeah.
It is begun.
Ah, of course we miss. Does a lot of damage. Oh, thank you there. Yeah. Very
By
nice.
the creators.
Very well.
What was that thing?
It was a bear. What does it look like? There we go. Feeling that'll be it. Okay. Now, if I remember right, I just have to strip this guy down because he doesn't survive. Yeah. Look at that little. I love the clothing models in this game.
It's beautiful, isn't it? I wonder what the writing says. Not that we'd leave a fingerprint on it. See how clean it is? Not a single smudge or crack. I wonder what this writing is for. Maybe this isn't... Hey, did you see that? I think something moved inside the mirror.
No. Bad. Get away
Hold
from
on, I
it.
just want to know what it is. Don't you see it? There it is again.
No.
Can you feel that?
No.
I think it knows we're here.
No, don't do it.
I just need to take a closer look.
Don't do it.
It's showing me places. I can see some kind of city. Underground. And there's a great blackness. It saw me. Help! I can't look away!
Yeah.
Can you hear me? I am very sorry.
I'm very sorry for saving you. Please forgive me.
You're awake. You've the god's own luck, Lethaline. You're back at camp. Everyone is worried sick about you. How do you feel?
I feel like shit.
We thought you would die. The Shem who brought you here said there wasn't much hope. Seems he was wrong.
I do remember a lot of what was happening in the cave, but yeah, we drove some of the Shems off in the forest.
I doubt you could have driven this one off. He was a Grey Warden and appeared out of nowhere with you slung over his shoulder. You were delirious with fever. He said that he found you outside a cave in the forest, unconscious and alone. He left you here and ran off again. The Keeper's been using the old magic to heal you. So he claimed. I just wish he'd told us where that cave was. Most of the hunters are looking for it right now.
Oh,
but
and we're gonna
Keeper
find
wanted
it
to talk
in
to you
no
as soon as you
time.
awoke. Stay here. I'll get her.
I see you are awake, Dalan. It is fortunate Duncan found you when he did. I know not what dark power held you, but it nearly bled the life from you. It was difficult even for my magic to keep you alive.
Yeah, I did tell him to get away from it.
Do not worry, Dalan. Even I might have been intrigued enough by such a cave to explore it further. Duncan thought there may have been darkspawn creatures inside the cave. Is that true?
Yeah, there was Walking Dead and other strange
Walking
monsters.
corpses? Dark magic, but not darkspawn. I know not what the other creatures might have been. What else did you find? What is the last thing you remember?
Well, no, he didn't go inside. He said he found us outside the cave.
A miracle. And it caused all this? I have never heard of such a thing in all the lore we have collected. I was hoping for answers when you woke, but there are only more questions. And Tamlin remains missing. He is more important than any lore in these ruins. If he is as sick as you were, his condition is grave. Duncan returned to the cave to search for Darkspawn, but we cannot rely on him to look for Tamlin as well. We must go ourselves, and quickly. Do you feel well enough to show us the way, Dalan? Without you, we will not find it.
I'm feeling up to it.
I am relieved to hear it. I am ordering the clan to pack the camp so we can go north. Take Merrill with you to the cave. Find Tamlin if you can, but do it swiftly.
Yep. And just do it, find Tamlin.
Go quickly, for Tamlin's life hangs in the balance. Remember that Tamlin needs your help.
Oh.
They destroyed the last horde of Darkspawn to threaten the surface centuries ago. It doesn't mean they extinguished them all. Darkspawn are savage, uncultured creatures, more akin to locusts than men. They may have befouled the cave, but they did not build what is there. From the Warden's description, it may have been a temple devoted to an old god. Should we return, I may see it for myself. Darkspawn are filthy, diseased beasts that taint the very air around them. The Grey Warden seemed to think your illness came from this taint. Since you did not meet any Darkspawn, I don't see how that could be. No doubt he was mistaken. They are mostly boogeymen, used to frighten human children. In modern times, they are rarely seen on surface lands. But rumor holds that great numbers dwell in the ancient tunnels of the Draganlan, the dwarves. They obliterate all that is in their path. Like a plague of locusts, they spread disease and misery when they come to the surface. An event to be feared, without doubt. The old tomes say Darkspawn come in as many varieties as surface creatures. They also say that many Darkspawn are seen only during what the humans call a blight. Perhaps your bear monster was one of those. Then do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly. When Tamlin's life is at stake? Oh, very well.
Come on, give me a chance, lady.
Not quite, Dylan. After they defeated the Darkspawn long ago, the Grey Warden's numbers diminished greatly over the centuries. It seems the humans have little use for them if Darkspawn aren't actively raising their lands. I suppose the thought of Darkspawn returning one day did not occur to them. The Grey Warden thinks so. A war may be in the offing. If so, we must get as far away from it as possible. Let the humans fight their battles, as we must fight our own. He seemed honorable, and his care for your safety speaks well of him. I trust my judgment. He said he'd been looking for our clan, and had a hint of our whereabouts. As I said, you were fortunate. It is possible he sought a volunteer to join their order. Indeed. The Grey Wardens once consisted of the best from all races. I know of no Dalish joining them since the days of the Darkspawn Wars, however. It would be a great honor, though I don't know why any Dalish would choose such a life. Regardless, he has not asked. They are the best and most noble of all races, Dalen. Few can achieve their standards. Then do not tarry. Find Tamlin quickly. Master Island can help you. Go to him and ask to see his stock.
Cool. Okay, and that's good because I still have all his equipment. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead. I don't think we'll see him again. On that dex. It's gonna be useful.
Is the Keeper sending you back to that cave to look for Tamlin? I want to go with you. Keeper Marathari probably won't approve, but I can help find Tamlin. Good. I'll follow you, just to make sure Meryl doesn't go running to the Keeper when you tell her I'm coming.
What I'll do is I'll just take all his armor off his characters so I have extra booty. Don't judge me. Okay. I'm just gonna pick up everything possible. Oh, the experience is good. Who am I to say no? Hold.
Very well.
It's
It's good to see you healthy. We feared you would perish.
Oh, thanks for
So you have
me.
returned to us, Dalen. We are grateful you're whole and well. The Shemlen, eh? And I suppose the Shemlen dragged you into that cave, twisted your arms to prevent you from coming to tell the Keeper of it first. I suppose your youth can be forgiven. Sadly, Tamlin pays the price. Losing you would be a terrible crime, Dalen. You belong to more than just yourself, or do you not remember?
What do you
Let us
mean?
tell these children of the fall of the Dales. You can honor me by sharing in the telling. All Dalish should know this tale, and hold its lessons close to heart. Children, hear of the fall of the Dales. Hear the tale of what makes you Dalish. Would you care to begin, Dalen?
Oh boy. Well, it starts with Mummy and Daddy Elf. Long ago, we were slaves to humans.
Yes, slaves to a terrible empire the humans built on the darkest magic. When it fell, we became free. We built a homeland in the Dales, worshipping the creators and rebuilding the culture and history we lost in our long years of slavery.
Your last bow, it was a lot like that. Okay. Which one let us be?
They were resentful because we would not worship their gods, and because we put our people first. Over the years, their nations grew cold toward the Dales. In their eyes, we were blasphemers and cruel tyrants.
Also, great for festivals. Where?
And so the Dales fell. They took our lands and dispersed our people, forcing us to live in their cities and abandon our gods. But many of us refused to relinquish our ways. We instead chose to scatter to the winds, wandering the lands.
Not to mention that Shemlin city's smell terrible. Uh-huh.
To survive and preserve our culture, the clans stay apart until the day the Elvenan have a homeland once more.
Shall return the old ways to the have lost.
We are the Dalish, keepers of the lost lore, walkers of the lonely path.
Never shall submit.
Thank you for your forbearance, Dalen. You remember both the tale and the Oath of the Dales perfectly.
Yeah,
I will let
they're
you
right.
get back to your tasks. I pray you find Tamlin quickly. Now that's something I rarely hear. Of course. Ah, yes. The Lost City. Before the Shemlen enslaved us, even before they came to this part of the world, our people lived in glorious Arlathan. Legends say that our ancestors were immortal, and we possessed magic the Shemlen could only dream of. When the humans enslaved us, they took away our language, our history, and our immortality. We quickened to the pace of life and retained nothing of ourselves. We were slaves for so long that even when we became free, there was little for us to recover. If books still exist, I do not know of them.
Why do the Shims allow us to exist so much?
Perhaps they have no choice. Dalish clans are scattered to the winds and rarely gather, which makes us difficult for any organized effort to destroy. And why bother? We have nothing they want. No land, no treasure. And we always move on, allowing no one to grow too angry with us. Some might see this as cowardly, but we are proud. We are the last, and we will survive. They remain in human cities, forgetting all they once had. We call them flat ears, but they differ little from their Shemlin masters. A few may return, but we must accept that they know nothing of the lore, or why we keep it. We can hope to find a new home one day, where the Dalish and the Flat Ears will build a land greater even than Arlathan. We shall teach the Flat Ears the lore they lost, and perhaps they will teach us to understand the Shemlen at last. That is the only way we shall truly live in peace.
I think that's all. Thank you.
Then I'm sure you have much to do, unless you've other questions.
Yeah, you know, Tamlin, he's fine. Probably dead somewhere. No big
The one
deal.
who brought you back? Very little. He seemed decent enough as humans go. As for Grey Wardens, they're heroes without a doubt. Members of our own clan joined their ranks in ages past.
No, but the
Only that they
Darkspawn.
eat living flesh and lurk in underground tunnels, once ruled by the Durgenlen, the dwarves. In the last blight long ago, the Grey Wardens all but wiped them out. Should they return, all races will shudder. I've never heard of such a thing. But in the days of ancient Arlathan, we lived free and spread far across the continent. We were as varied as the Shemlen, though fewer in number. Perhaps some of us lived in caves then, but all knowledge from that era is lost. Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
Yes, Queen.
Why do we have to leave again? We're always going somewhere. Why can't I go to the Shem City?
Do you not hear the stories, child?
Are you going to help look for Tamlin? Oh, poor boy. Lost somewhere out there.
Are you? That's sad. Big sad.
Very well.
Okay. Can't loot any of these. Very cool. Scroll. Oh, there's a scroll there. Should probably pick that too. Get that bonus experience. There's a book over there too. What is? Oh, those people. Talk about keeping your history safe, right? Store, right? Meryl.
Anithara, it's good to see you recovered.
Your Hala fairings.
They fare well. The Keeper called for the clan to move on, and they will be ready to take us. One is heavy with calf, but it shouldn't be a problem. May I ask of Tamlin's fate? Some say the clan will leave before we find him.
He very well be dead. We're gonna find him. I won't allow that to
The
happen.
Hala mourn our fallen. No sound is more heart-wrenching than their mourning cry. At least they won't be crying over you. They are quite fond of you.
They're your friends, then?
I admire them for their strength and pride. They are equals, not servants like the Shemlin horses. At any rate, I do not envy the Keeper's decision. I'll pray for Tamlin's safe return.
Yeah. What next? Ooh. Endless being, mother of the Hala. Cool. Yeah, so I'll eventually talk to him. For now. Pull more stuff. Pull.
Hello there. I don't think...
Ah, it's good you're well. You weren't here when Paul arrived, were you?
I've heard of you. Everyone is talking about you and the other missing hunter. A Grey Warden brought you back here. I hope you find him soon.
Paul's a flat ear. He arrived here a few days ago from the human lands.
I heard rumors in a nearby human village that a Dalish camp was close, and I hope to find your hunters in the forest.
You were fortunate I didn't shoot you, Paul. I thought you were a Shem, and a bandit at that. You're not the first city elf to rejoin his people. I'm sure he'll find life among us more satisfying than with the Shems, if no less harsh.
In the alienage, we hear terrible stories about the Dalish. They aren't true, right?
Well, the present we sacrifice young elves to the gods. Prove yourself useful and the clan will be a card like some. You've nothing. Oh.
I'll do my best. I hope we find your missing friend very soon.
Okay, sorry about this, guys. You blew my news. Ooh, God of the Craft. Very nice, June.
Have you fully recovered? I heard the Keeper was confounded, that she had never seen anything like it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad you recovered. Once we find Tamlin, we can concentrate on the journey northward.
Thank you for the bow, Master Island. It is light and sturdy, much better than the one I made last year.
You are more than welcome. My father made it and used it in battle against the Clane tribes.
I will carry it with honor.
One of my own crafting, perhaps?
Yeah. See that bow?
It may not have a history, but you'll provide one for it soon enough, yes? Then I am proud to tell it. Our clan was one of the first to flee the Dales. When we came to Ferelden, the fiercest of the Shemlin were the barbarians known as the Clane. We didn't wait for them to attack us. Every Dalish clan in Ferelden united to bring the battle to them. They were barbarians without honor. They would have slain us without a second thought. The ensuing battle went well for us. That day we carved out our reputation of being the deadliest archers. Our arrows won us the right to wander these woods at will. It was this very bow that my father used that day.
Thank you for the tale, Master Island, and especially the bow. I will honor its history.
I want the bow, though.
We are all the same clan. His hand is as my hand. I have relinquished nothing. It was my father who first spoke of the Vir Tanadal, the three ways of the hunter. The first is the Vir Asan, the way of the arrow, to reach for our goal unrelenting. The second is the Vir Borasan, the way of the bow, to bend, but not to break. The last is the Vir Adalen, the way of the wood. We are as ancient as the forests, each tree a part of the greater land. All Dalish are united in this. One day, we shall have a homeland again.
Yay.
Of course, take whatever you need.
Okay. And a hard bargain here, buddy. Which is the bow he gave me? Did I just sell it? Wait, did he just not give me? Oh, is that it?
Ah, back again?
Oh.
Of course. Take whatever you need.
What bow did you give me then? A ripoff.
Ah, back again?
Mm-hmm.
Of course. Take whatever you need.
Well, I guess we use both. This stuff, don't need any of that. damage. Maybe we'll keep it for now. We may have a use for it later on. As for stuff we can buy, nothing interesting. We'll just save our stuff knowing. Good to go then. Do we have everything? I think so.
By the creators, it is so good to see you whole and well. I was so worried. All that time you were ill, the Keeper didn't know if you were going to live or die. I've been outside the Keeper's tent the whole time. I have never been so relieved as when I heard you would pull through. What happened? Everyone says Tamlin may be dead.
Yeah, that's all we know.
Awful. He's been a good friend to you since you were fledglings. You must be more careful. Your mother and father, may they rest in peace, would be horrified to see you take such risks. What happened to them is a sad tale, and it's in the past. Reopening old wounds benefits no one. You've much to do tonight with Tamlin still missing. I will tell you another time.
Damn you!
The Keeper told me I'm to accompany you back to those caves. As her apprentice, I may see something you missed. But our main objective is to find Tamlin, of course. We must make haste. He may not have much time. A little, but the Keeper cured you. How dangerous could it be? Even if I get sick, finding Tamlin or something valuable will be worth it. That depends on the Keeper. I thought we're supposed to go alone. What? I don't believe you. Are you trying to get me into trouble with the Keeper?
No, believe
I
me.
should decide whether I'm willing to risk it or not.
Go tell the Keeper that, then.
Okay. This Keeper lady, let me have a follower. I need someone with me. Keeper here.
I see you have not left with Meryl yet. Is there something you need? Fenarel? Are you certain? I'm already putting Meryl at risk. I don't want to lose you too.
I want to help, Keeper. If we can find Tamlin, it's worth the risk.
Very well, then. You have my permission. And thank you for asking for it.
Yeah, of course. Here.
You're back. Are you ready to go now? Less than I'd like to. I know some of our old magic, as the Keeper does, and I'll know about these relics if I see them. The Keeper isn't sending me to collect anything, however. We're worried about Tamlin. Enough to pique my interest, and my concern. You can explain the rest on the way. Master Island could help you, but do not tarry.
I lied again. Please.
You're back. Are you ready to go now? Master Island could help you, but do not tarry. You're back. Are you ready to go now? What about Fenarel? You didn't think I'd notice him?
We asked. The Keeper has given her leave.
And let us make haste while daylight lasts.
No, you believe him, but you don't believe me.
Send me.
Okay, let's take him out.
things? Were those darkspawn? I've never seen anything like them. You can smell the evil on them. Where did they come from? Were they here before? Or he followed them. But why would they come here? And why would he? Well, we'll find out soon enough. Let's hope we don't find any more of these monsters. Before we go, are you all right? Were you hurt during the fight?
You do look quite pale now that Meryl's mentioned it.
Well, I'll keep an eye on you. You've only just recovered from your illness. But let's not think of that now. We should move on.
Just let us go.
I wonder whose camp this is. Do you remember it being here?
It's probably the Shem.
You're probably right. Didn't he say he was headed back to the cave? If so, he's not here now. And we've seen no sign of Tamlin. Maybe we should... Wait. Do you hear that? Exactly. The forest is too... still. Something's in the air. Something unnatural. It seems whatever you woke up inside that cave has spread outside. The sooner we find this cave and Tamlin, the sooner we can leave. Take us there quickly.
The Darkspawn have sensed us!
Maybe that's why it's so quiet.
Away with you! I'll follow your lead! If we must fight, let us do it quickly! Put you in your place!
I will make this quick!
It is a fine thing we've done!
It is. So proud. God, they carry money on them. We're gonna need that. Codex update.
So these are the ruins. Interesting. They're definitely of human origin, yet elven artifacts are scattered amongst them. Nothing explains the monsters, though. But we must find Tamlin, or what's left of him. I can't imagine he's still alive with those creatures about.
Ew. Yep.
Still, even if he's here somewhere, we need to find his body. Let's just pray we're wrong.
Boy.
Enough! Is that all you got? Don't give them the advantage!
It shall be done. Very well.
Like dinner. Oh.
There! More of the fiends ahead!
See these traps, because that's turning into like, oh my god.
Get them all! No quarter!
Oh my god, there's so many traps here.
No quarter shall be given! For the full your lead! It's up!
People. No, which
over for you!
Just get up the like so.
Get off! Careful!
Easy. Okay. Here.
So you were the one fighting Darkspawn. I thought I heard combat. You're the elf I found wandering the forest, aren't you? I'm surprised you have recovered.
Yeah. Oh, really, human, nor do I owe you anything.
Even if you didn't owe this human your life, a Grey Warden deserves respect.
He owes me nothing. It was my duty to return an injured Dalish to your clan. Your people have always been allies with the Grey Wardens.
Suppose I should at least thank you.
You're quite welcome. Perhaps you'll do the same for me sometime. My name is Duncan, and it's a pleasure to finally meet you. The last time we spoke, you were barely conscious.
Andaran Atishan, Duncan of the Grey Wardens. I am Meryl, the Keeper's apprentice.
And I am Fenarel. Did you come here alone, human? Battling all those creatures?
Yes, though I must admit you took a great deal of pressure off me. Your keeper did not send you after me, did she? I told her I would be in no danger.
Our brother Tamlin.
So you and your friend Tamlin both entered this cave, and you saw this mirror.
Touched the mirror, and I blacked out.
I see. That's unfortunate. The Grey Wardens have seen artifacts like this mirror before. It is Tevinter in origin, used for communication. Over time, some of them simply break. They become filled with the same taint as the Darkspawn. Tamlin's touch must have released it. It's what made you sick. And Tamlin too, I presume. The Darkspawn are drawn to the mirror. Do you want to lead them to your clan?
Fair enough.
I do not fear this sickness. The Keeper knows how to cure it.
She may have weakened it, but she cannot cure it. Your recovery is only temporary. I can sense the sickness in you, and it is spreading. Look inside yourself, and you will see.
Oof.
First, we deal with the mirror. It is a pestilence and a threat. It is done. Now let's leave this cursed place. I must speak with the Keeper immediately regarding your cure. There is nothing we can do. Let me be very clear. There is nothing you can do for him. He's been tainted for 3 days now, unaided. Through your Keeper's healing arts and your own willpower, you did not die, but Tamlin has no chance. Trust me when I say that he is gone. Now we should return. The Darkspawn would have taken it.
Why would they take his body? Not to eat it, I hope.
Darkspawn are evil creatures, and it's best to leave it at that. I'm sorry. If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I assure you, he will not be here. I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later. You are sick whether you feel it or not, and it does you no good to linger. I care little for your manners, only that you attend to your health. Shall we go back? It's not that simple. I would tell you more, but I must first speak with your Keeper. If you prefer, I can wait outside while you look around, but I suggest, however, leaving sooner rather than later, as you wish. I will see you back at camp.
Yeah, see you later, buddy. This is a good chance. I can loot the people. Take all that. Excuse me. Or add the lots button now, okay. Go over the chest. It's gonna be a while.
These things have unusual powers. Be wary.
Is that all you got?
Pretty good.
Most of you!
I'm just trying to stay out of trouble and be
It
well.
has begun.
Not sure if you heard earlier, but we both have COVID. Robin's just getting over it, but I tested positive. Yeah, we should probably. Oops. But yeah, we're doing pretty good. She's recovering, and I think I may have had it for a couple days, and I just didn't realize it. I was only starting to get like bad symptoms last night, and it's gone like worse midday, and then I was good. Oh,
It shall be done.
Bad guys in there. Oh, there's traps here. Fuck. Dark spawn, whatever they're called. But it's like, only way I can describe it, it's like just a weird cold. Like, I can breathe just fine, but I have like a raging headache, and it just feels like my chest is full of gunk, and the only way to like help it is by laying down.
Come, let us end this! Take that!
As you say. I shall do very well.
Sounds like they're farting out their mouth. Okay, easy peasy. Word. Oh, I forgot to strip my party. Oh, no!
I'm relieved you have returned, and I did not expect to see you again so soon, Duncan.
I was not expecting to return so soon either, Keeper.
Dare I ask of
Doctor
Tamlin?
kind of said that the people
What did you
that
find of
caught
him?
it have no friends. Yup.
There were darkspawn in the cave.
There is much to discuss, Keeper.
It is one
I
of
have
those
learned a
things
great
with,
deal
it
since I
becoming
was
more
last here.
infectious too.
Let us speak
Everyone's gonna catch
privately
it
within my
eventually.
Aravel, then, Duncan. Meryl, warn the hunters. If darkspawn are about, I want the clan prepared.
Manuvinen, Keeper. Right away.
Darlene, allow me some time to speak with Duncan. Seek us out at my Aravel later, and we can discuss your cure.
Farewell, Keeper.
Tell Haran Pival what has occurred. He now has the sad task of preparing a service for the dead. Follow me, Duncan. I'm eager to hear what you have to say.
I'm too cool for it. Oh, don't say that. Don't jinx yourself, my dude.
So you return with the Grey Warden, but without Tamlin. What happened, Dalen? Is he truly lost to us? Even if he's not, we must leave soon. To think I'd live to see this. It seems the will of the creators that I sing the dirge for those I held in my arms as babes. I think I know why our immortal ancestors would sleep. Swiftly do stars burn a path across the sky, hastening to place one last kiss upon your eye. Tenderly land enfolds you in slumber, softening the rolling thunder. Dagger now sheathed, bow no longer tense. During this, your last hour, only silence.
So tense. Keeper wants
of course.
Service.
We've no body to return to the soil, but we shall still sing for Tamlin. The creators must come to guide him to the beyond. Tell the Keeper it shall be done.
When I do
before
get
the
better, you
clan's
should
ready
make
to
your way
move
down
on.
to Regina here. You have to meet Scouty. Oh, can you hear her?
I ask only one thing, if I may. This Grey Warden. You have met him now, yes? Is he a good man?
Seems honorable for Shemlin. Tell he was the Shem, that's all you need to know. He saved my life. A friend of the clan.
Interesting. What is it he talks to the Keeper about, I wonder? Perhaps you should go and ask.
Yeah. Yeah,
Of course. May the gods guide your path, Dalen.
The worker, yeah. He's begun protecting us from all of our neighbors. It's really hard sometimes.
Your Keeper and I have spoken, and we've come to an arrangement that concerns you. My order is in need of help. You are in need of a cure. When I leave, I hope you will join me. You would make an excellent Grey Warden.
No. Boats.
The darkspawn taint courses through your veins. That you recovered at all is remarkable. But eventually the taint will sicken and kill you, or worse. The Grey Wardens can prevent that, but it means joining us. This is not simply charity on my part. I would not offer this if I did not think you had the makings of a Grey Warden. Let me be clear. You will likely never return here. We go to fight the Darkspawn, a battle that will take us far from your clan. But we need you, and others like you.
I'm gonna take my chances. Trust this human.
A great army of Darkspawn gathers in the south. A new blight threatens the land.
When
We
the washing
cannot
I did last
outrun
year
this
too.
storm. Long ago, the Dalish agreed to aid the Grey Wardens against a blight should that day arrive.
So you have 3
We
jobs,
must
or
honor
is it the
that
window
agreement.
washing
It breaks my heart
your
to
second
send you
job?
away, as it would to watch you die slowly from this sickness. This is your duty and your salvation.
Duty,
I welcome you to the Order. It is rare to have a Dalish amongst us, but they have always served with distinction.
I know you'll do your clan proud, Dalen. Take this ring. It is your heritage, and will protect you against the darkness to come.
A valuable gift. So, are you ready to go?
Let's stay for Tamlin's funeral.
We have much ground to cover, but I cannot deny you that. Say your farewells. Then we must be off.
Come then, Dalen. Before the creators guide you from us, let your clan embrace you one last time.
Well, what I'm asking is, how many jobs do you have? Including the window washing? Good to hear you when the people talk. Oh, I asked you, is it 3 jobs you have? The one welding, something else, and the window washing? 2, okay.
We will be traveling south through the hinterlands to the ruin of Ostagar, on the edges of the Korkari Wilds. The Tevinter Imperium built Ostagar long ago to prevent the Wilders from invading the northern lowlands. Yeah. It's fitting we make our stand here, even if we face a different foe within that forest. The King's forces have clashed with the Darkspawn several times, but here is where the bulk of the Horde will show itself. There are only a few Grey Wardens within Ferelden at the moment, but all of us are here. This blight must be stopped, here and now. If it spreads to the north, Ferelden will fall.
Ho there, Duncan.
King Kaelan. I didn't expect a
royal welcome? I was beginning to worry you'd miss all the fun.
Not if I could help it, Your Majesty.
Then I'll have the mighty Duncan at my side in battle after all. Glorious. The other wardens told me you'd found a promising recruit. I take it this is he?
Allow me to introduce you, Your Majesty.
There's no need to be so formal, Duncan. We'll be shedding blood together after all. Ho there, friend. Might I know your name?
I am no friend of yours, human lord. Yeah, it just makes sense that you're no longer working at the bowling alley. Hope everything's going well there with Mommy. I know, coming from experience, she's a wonderful person. Well, I got showered now, then talk to a friend. The rest of your stream. Thanks, Chips. It's nice seeing you around. I hope it was worth the watch. Eventually, I'll get all the little things ironed out. Oh, also, if you are still here, I was thinking of doing a Project Zomboid tomorrow night. If you're interested in joining. If you are, just let me know and send me a text or something. I'm Pez Man.
Pleased to meet you. The Grey Wardens are desperate to bolster their numbers, and I, for one, am glad to help them. You are Dalish, are you not? I hear your people possess remarkable skill and honor.
Every set of yours. Ooh. You're too kind.
Well, I admire you for being so civil to a race that's treated yours so terribly. I tell you this, you are very welcome here. The Grey Wardens will benefit greatly with you amongst them. I'm sorry to cut this short, but I should return to my tent. Loghain waits eagerly to bore me with his strategies.
Your uncle sends his greetings and reminds you that Redcliffe forces could be here in less than a week.
Ha! Eamon just wants in on the glory. We've won 3 battles against these monsters, and tomorrow should be no different.
God, that's a big sword. I'm very confident.
Overconfident, some would say. Right, Duncan?
Your Majesty, I'm not certain the Blight can be ended quite as quickly as you might wish.
I'm not even sure this is a true Blight. There are plenty of Darkspawn on the field, but alas, we've seen no sign of an archdemon.
Disappointed, Your Majesty?
I'd hoped for a war like in the tales. A king riding with the fabled Grey Wardens against a tainted god. But I suppose this will have to do. I must go before Loghain sends out a search party. Farewell, Grey Wardens.
What the king said is true. They've won several battles against the Darkspawn here.
I'm not very reassured.
Despite the victories so far, the Darkspawn horde grows larger with each passing day. By now, they look to outnumber us. I know there is an archdemon behind this, but I cannot ask the king to act solely on my feeling. Yet not enough to wait for reinforcements from the Grey Wardens of Orlais. He believes our legend alone makes him invulnerable. Our numbers in Ferelden are too few. We must do what we can, and look to Teyrn Loghain to make up the difference. To that end, we should proceed with the joining ritual without delay. I agree. We have until nightfall to begin the ritual. Every recruit must go through a secret ritual we call the Joining in order to become a Grey Warden. The Joining is what will cure you of the suffering your tainted blood surely brings you. If it had been possible, I would have done it before now.
Why do you need me? Well, only recruit you have?
No, there are 2 other recruits here already. They have been waiting for us to arrive. Feel free to explore the camp here as you wish. All I ask is that you do not leave it for the time being. There is another Grey Warden in the camp by the name of Alistair. When you're ready, seek him out and tell him it's time to summon the other recruits. Until then, I have business I must attend to. You may find me at the Grey Warden tent on the other side of this bridge, should you need to.
Is Duncan? Oh, lad. Let in. Excuse me. Okay. Oop, we made the guys. Hey. May turn audio down. You're having troubles hearing me. If anyone is in stream, let me know how that is.
Recruit the Duncan brought.
Yeah. Hey. Templars. Kingsguard. Oh, hey, lady.
Greetings, young man. You are Duncan's newest recruit, are you not? He's not a man easily impressed. You should be proud. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Wynne, one of the mages summoned by the king.
Pleasure to meet you.
Well met. And good luck to you on the battlefield. To us all, in fact. Not precisely. The Grey Wardens will be on the front lines, not the mages. Still, we have our parts to play. To defeat the Darkspawn, we have to work together. It's not an idea everyone seems able to grasp.
Spawn before?
Stragglers, yes. Not the vast horde the scouts speak of. I wonder, how much do you know of the connection between Darkspawn and the Fade?
Oh, very little.
Anytime your spirit leaves your earthly body, whether it's to dream or to die, it passes into the realm we call the Fade. It's home to many spirits, some benevolent, others far less so. At the heart of the Fade lies the Black City. Some say the Black City was once the seat of the Maker. But when the mages from the Tevinter Imperium found a way into the city, it was tainted with their sin. That taint transformed those men, turning them into twisted reflections of their own hearts. And the Maker cast them back to the Earth, where they became the first Darkspawn. At least that's what the Chant of Light says. It may be allegory, meant to teach us that our own evil causes human suffering. Or it may be true. It is as good an explanation as any for now.
Fair enough.
Advice? Never. You young ones know all there is to know about the world anyway. Why would you need advice from an elder? But I'm certain Duncan has more for you to do than talk to me.
Death is no failure, my
Okay.
friend. Should it find you, you will not have failed your king. You will have served your
So, any last wishes I can help for? Well, you're not what I thought you'd be. The name's Daveth. It's about bloody time you came along. I was beginning to think they cooked this ritual up just for our benefit. Huh. That depends on what kind of life you've led. Me, I'm perfectly willing to accept that this joining is some kind of punishment. I happened to be sneaking around camp last night, see, and I heard a couple of Grey Wardens talking. So, I listened in for a bit. I'm thinking they plan to send us into the wilds.
Huh. Well, that wouldn't frighten me.
Cannibals, beasts, witches, and now Darkspawn. What isn't to be scared of? It's all too secretive for me. Makes my nose twitch. I guess we'll have to wait and see. Like we have a choice.
Oh jeez, you know what I just realized? All the captions at the top are fully in the way. Oh god. That works. Let me know if there's any other fixes I should do for everyone here.
I suppose I could do that. Anyway, I expect it's time to get back to Duncan. That's where I'll be if you need me for anything.
Yeah. Stop hitting on Red. Oh.
How do you do?
Oh,
You there, elf? Where's my armor? And why are you dressed so preposterously?
Oof.
You're... Oh, yes, of course. Please, forgive my rudeness. There are so many elves running about, and I've been waiting for... It's simply been so hectic. I never thought... Please, pardon my terrible manners. I am just the quartermaster, a simple man. No one special. Yes, of course, you're very right. Did you come for some supplies, perhaps? Arms and armor, for the most part. It's for the King's men, but you Grey Wardens can buy what you need for a modest price. I also have some goods on the side I can provide. Strictly off the record, of course. To keep morale up, you understand. So long as you keep it quiet.
Baked. Weapons and arrows. That's all I see from you. Is that what you got there, buddy? Stop fighting!
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Yeah, let's see what you got. Pretty much the same things you showed me before. I mean, that's better. 50 silver. Not really the amount I want to leave. Nothing else really piques my interest. You, oh, excuse me. You, oh, pardon me. Oh.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the tranquil, my friend. I am of the circle of nature. But instead of casting spells and reading tomes, I spend my time in transit. It is a time-consuming process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Fair enough. You speak very strangely. Why is that?
Allow me to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Hard to say. Because magic is too powerful, dude.
It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations. Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
Mages then.
You might feel differently were you a mage.
Fair.
It might seem such to you, but I feel no horror. I am content to serve in my role. Our forehead is branded with magic, which stills our talent and mind. The process is irreversible as far as I am aware. You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance? It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The Tranquil have learned their runes, and we use them to apply a variety of magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff or the flaming blade. The irony, perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the Tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not. Runes exist that hold the power of the elements that increase strength or swiftness. Almost any spell can be given permanency.
Well, speeches. Or, you know what, let's just remove it completely. I'm honestly not worried about who's... I don't want it to ruin the experience for anyone. Excuse me. Okay, come on. Oh. Girl.
Goodbye.
I should have done that in the beginning. Sorry about that, guys.
I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. I'm sorry, but the mages must not be interrupted. Their spirits are in the Fade. The Fade is the realm of dreams and the land of the dead, or so the mages tell us. Regardless, they are not to be disturbed, not even by Grey Wardens.
Everyone just knows I'm a Grey Warden. Except for the Quartermaster. Fuck.
Watch over Terran Logain and give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the Scourge of Shadow.
This isn't good. I'd hate to waste such a promising member of the breed. Are you the new warden? I could use some help. This is a Mabari, smart breed and strong. His owner died in the last battle, and the poor hound swallowed darkspawn blood. I have medicine that might help. I need him muzzled first. Go in the pen and let him smell you. We'll know right away if he'll respond. Let's hope this works. I'd really hate to have to put him down. Well done. Now I can treat the dog properly, poor fella. Come to think of it, are you heading into the wilds anytime soon? There's a particular herb I could use to improve the dog's chances. It's a flower that grows in the swamps here, if I remember. If you happen across it, I could use it. It's very distinctive, all white, with a blood-red centre. It usually grows in dead wood that collects at the edge of ground pools. Should be plenty this time of year.
What I can do? Good. I'm always done to save doggy.
Begin treating our poor friend.
You there, elf. What's your name?
It's Pick, sir.
Go tell Turn Logain that the war party's ready to begin scouting. We'll send word if we find anything amiss.
Yes, sir. Right away, sir.
You, come here. Up.
Hello? I'm sorry. You have something you needed?
Oh, I just wanted to talk.
Are you the new Grey Warden recruit? I was just walking by when I heard. It must be exciting to be so important. Wait. You aren't here to tell me I'm in trouble, are you?
I'm afraid so.
Then what is... Oh, wait. Are you the one I'm supposed to give Sir Garland's sword to? Because I think the smith's done with it.
Oh, very nice, yeah.
Oh, that's such a relief.
Yes.
You really saved me from the switch for sure.
Oh, yeah.
I'd best get back to my duties again before I get in more trouble.
Yep. Okay, thank you. Oh, yeah, that's... I know I said I was gonna, like, avoid being the bad guy. Come on. You blame me. He blamed me. Okay. I'm not gonna worry about it though. Yeah, he'll be fine. Right, now you're treated wonderfully here. No way anything bad would happen. Okay.
This wretched thing is a darkspawn. They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed.
This is supposed to be the battle that sends these darkspawn back underground. You believe that?
I don't know what to believe. We've won every battle, but there's more of them each time.
Makes you wonder if them Grey Wardens are right.
I don't want to think about that.
Sounds like the perfect time to get drunk, if you ask me.
True. I wouldn't if I had to deal with a war like this. Peace. Hold on.
I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade. I shall not be left to wander the drifting roads of the Fade.
Oh. A little bit of weirdness going on there, but it's all good. Let's talk to the sergeant.
Lots of darkspawn, different kinds. We're getting reports of things we've never even heard of. Our short friend here, for instance, is something called a genlog. They're pretty common in the Horde, but we've seen others much larger. We don't know where these new darkspawn are coming from, or what they can do. All I can say is to use caution. There aren't any we've seen that won't die once they bleed enough.
Fair enough.
Whoa, don't touch the carcass. We'll be burning it, so it... Whoa, don't touch the carcass.
I guess I could talk to him. Seems like it.
Maker's breath.
Oh my god.
What do you want?
Be Grey Warden, human.
Congratulations. Not bad for an elf. Is there something you wanted? We have no time for idle chatter. We aren't. We're Ash Warriors.
What is an Ash Warrior?
Our training has been passed down since Lathias the Dwarf Son first harnessed the battle rage of the dwarves. It is an old tale. We harness the rage inside us, nurture it, draw it out so we cannot fall in battle until our last foe is slain. It is a dwarven discipline, but we've adapted it to let us fight alongside our hounds. That is our way. I trust my hound with my life, as he trusts me with his. A trained Mabari hound is as dangerous as any sword. We do not speak of a city pet or those things that sit in an old woman's lap. To scout the wilds and watch the progression of the Darkspawn horde. With luck, we'll find and slaughter many stragglers. The hunt will be good if my hound survives the blood of his prey. If he dies, I shall mourn tonight. Darkspawn blood is poisonous, but not always fatal. Those who survive grow immune to its effects. The wardens say that tainted blood drives even the survivors mad eventually. But not today. Today, we hunt and we kill.
Nice.
They use scent to distinguish us from our enemies. But the blood of battle can confuse them. So we paint ourselves with caddis, which overpowers the blood, and also paint our hounds so they know we are the same. Why? Would you steal our caddis and give it to the Darkspawn hordes?
You're joking. Why not?
We would kill you if you tried. Even if you succeeded, the monsters would only offer death as your reward. My thanks. There is hunting to be done, and I'll not be kept from it.
You will. Full fruit. Oh, go. What?
I shall do it.
Should be another night.
In the name of Andraste, I bless you today. May you find favor in the Maker's eyes. So let it be.
Alright.
Greetings. You must be the third recruit we've heard about. Sir Jury is my name. I hail from Redcliffe, where I served as knight under the command of Our Lady. I wasn't aware elves could join the Grey Wardens. Those camped in the valley are all human.
Struggling fewer humans.
I do not mean to offend you. Clearly your skills have impressed Duncan. I hope we're both lucky enough to eventually join the Wardens. Is it not thrilling to be given that chance? As am I. Has anyone told you about it?
Only that it's old big secret.
I never heard of such a ritual. I had no idea there were more tests after getting recruited. I suppose since you're finally here, I'd best get back to Duncan. I shall see you there.
Yes, you shall. Who's in there?
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me. No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you. All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
Yeah.
Because you might want something I don't need. Them circle wizards got a chest they keep things in. Magical things. And I stole the key. That's why I'm here. I got one of them drunk, took his key and tried to sneak to the chest. They assumed I was deserting. I can't use it from here. But I'd trade you for some food and water. Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
Lucky dog. You Grey Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Yeah.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
Fair enough.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation. Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine. All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care. I had nothing to do with it, though.
Me neither.
If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm gonna say it was you. Just so you know.
Alright.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away. Much obliged. May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Is it this chest? Soldier.
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Soldier. Oh, that didn't feel nice. We're still good though. Okay. I'm sure I can get to that later, so I'm not gonna worry about it right now. War cancel. Servant.
What is it now? Haven't Grey Wardens asked more than enough of the Circle?
I simply came to deliver a message from the revered mother, Sir Mage. She desires your presence.
What her reverence desires is of no concern to me. I am busy helping the Grey Wardens, by the King's orders, I might add.
Should I have asked her to write a note?
Tell her I will not be harassed in this manner.
Yes, I was harassing you by delivering a message.
Your glibness does you no credit.
Here I thought we were getting along so well. I was even going to name one of my children after you. The Grumpy One.
Oof. Enough. I will speak to the woman if I must. Get out of my way, fool.
You know, one good thing about the Blight is how it brings people together.
Very strange,
You're
human.
not the first to tell me that. Wait, we haven't met, have we? I don't suppose you happen to be another mage. And that makes you Duncan's new recruit, I suppose. Glad to meet you. As the junior member of the Order, I'll be accompanying you when you prepare for the joining. Right, that was the name. So I'm curious. Have you ever actually encountered Darkspawn before? I've only fought them once up close, and that was before the battles here started, which Duncan has kept me out of so far. Tell me, did you find them as monstrous as I did?
I deal with the short ones. I wasn't afraid they told that, like,
You'll be at an advantage then. Most new recruits have never even seen Darkspawn. Anyhow, whenever you're ready, let's get back to Duncan. I imagine he's eager to get things started. Davith and Sir Jory are here in the camp. Have you met them? That makes things easy then. They'll both be back with Duncan by now. With the mage, the Circle is here at the King's request, and the Chantry doesn't like that one bit. They just love letting mages know how unwelcome they are, which puts me in a bit of an awkward position. I was once a Templar. Not that that's all Templars do, but yes, the Chantry raised me until Duncan recruited me 6 months ago. I'm sure the revered mother meant it as an insult, sending me as her messenger, and the mage picked right up on that. I never would have agreed to deliver it, but Duncan says we're all to cooperate and get along. Apparently they didn't get the same speech.
Tough. Yeah, I look forward to traveling with you.
Huh. That's a switch. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, lead on.
Yes. Slash. Which slash am I doing here? Yeah. Yeah. I'm walking. I just want to open up these chests. Give me a rogue. Sure the
Soldiers of Ferelden.
Davith.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone, Alistair. We don't need to give anyone more ammunition against us.
You're right, Duncan. I apologize.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin.
Yeah.
You four will be heading into the Kokari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit. For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned. Of course. You must work together to collect the components, however. It's as much a part of the joining as what comes after.
What's the second task?
There was once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can. Old treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with. It's possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true. No, but the effort must be made. I have every confidence you are up to the task. It will be an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact. Alistair will guide you to the area you need to search. Watch over your charges, Alistair. Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Then may the Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
Hey, Mr. Rogi, are you such a man? Yes, you are. We have no lockpicking. Yeah. Let's test to that anyway. Here's the chest. There's.
They tainted with their sin, and they were cast back into our...
We'll test her out, see if we can get it. Anything. Would like to. I hate leaving chests behind. Oh baby, open for me. Oh, open. Okay, that was worth a shot. Next time I'm
sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Next time I'm making a rogue.
Hail. I'm told you all have business in the wilds. The gate's open for you. Just be careful out there. Even a Grey Warden won't be safe in the forest tonight.
I wanna be safe. I wanna be free.
Let us dispatch
fires.
quickly.
Step, step. Yeah.
Very well.
Easy as pie. Let's switch you back. That. Oh, is it? What happened to him? Yeah, there's all sorts of fucked up. Flying soldier. Out flower.
Who is that? Grey Wardens?
Well, he's not half as dead as he looks, is he?
My scouting band was attacked by Darkspawn. They came out of the ground. Please help me. I've got to return to camp.
I have bandages in my pack.
Thank you.
Nice.
I've got to get out of here.
Bye.
Did you hear? An entire patrol of seasoned men killed by Darkspawn.
Calm down, Sir Jory. We'll be fine if we're careful.
Those soldiers were careful, and they were still overwhelmed. How many Darkspawn can the four of us slay? A dozen? 100? There's an entire army in these forests.
There are Darkspawn about, but we're in no danger of walking into the bulk of the horde.
How do you know? I'm not a coward, but this is foolish and reckless. We should go back.
I mean, the danger of a test.
That's true.
Know this. All Grey Wardens can sense Darkspawn. Whatever their cunning, I guarantee they won't take us by surprise. That's why I'm here.
You see, Sir Knight, we might die, but we'll be warned about it first.
That is reassuring.
That doesn't mean I'm here to make this easy, however. So let's get a move on.
Wildflower. Nice, that's the fire we need for the dog. Oh. Hurry, guys.
Very well.
But they need to keep on that range act here.
Right.
Very well.
Burlock. That's 2 vials down. Elf food over there. We're gonna go grab that. Not skipping anything if we don't have to. I think I've been over. May as well check our foot. Oh, there's more baddies. Yeah, may as well. Let's go for it. No, what are you doing? Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh. Oops. Please. Oh goodness. Man, that's what they get for not paying attention. Well, that's what they... Our guy can deal with it. The badass he is. Yes. Yes, so. Loot. Chest. Some more bags? I got them all. Did I aggro those guys by mistake? The buddies.
It shall be done.
There's our blood. I believe we don't need it. Easy. Tracks lead us to anything? Not actually sure. Grab this elf fruit. Again. Ooh. Guys here. Should be leveling up right away, I think. Yeah. No. Where? Oh yeah. Oh baby. Don't really want to sacrifice. I don't know. Should I go into whether my dexterity or dual wielding or should? I'll go with that. That's just passive. Another mine. Roots. Nice, guys.
Very well.
None. I'm there. You're leading me somewhere. Must be up there. Please. I've come. dude, come on. Yeah, easy. No, look. No, it's fine.
It is begun.
I loot these.
I shall do it.
Just a pelt.
Very well.
Any special instructions, which is too bad. Oh well. Iron chest. Ooh, there we go. Moving forward. Fruit. Nice.
It is begun.
Oh, there you go. Movies. Oh, that's the letter we got.
Shall be done. As you say. Very well.
Pretty easy so far. And a few close calls. Quest.
As you
Okay.
say.
Dude, can you do it?
On it.
Ah. What was that? A leather. Oh well. Maybe you already picked up the right items. Okay, let's go over here to the wooden crate. Fruit. Me. Well, let's go down and around then. Should we go here? No? Okay. I forgot that we're weakened by water. We can't walk or pass. Can we? Oh, no, we pass through some of it. And with leafy bits though, that's it.
Poor slobs. That just seems so excessive.
What's slobs? Oh. Oops. Death root.
I shall do it.
Nice. Okay. Hope so, anyways. Me going the right way, please. Damn, the swamps. Another sign. Oh, maybe there's another chest somewhere. I believe there's traps on the bridge. Really the one that walked through apps. Did you see anything, Mr. Mage person? Oh. Ranger person. What? Rogue. Hey. Oh, let's hide here and hopefully. Yeah. Now we're good. Ah, guys, come on. Ouch. One. One. Oh shit. Oh, buddy. Stop. How did he stop?
Not a blood. Not a blood.
Oh, I love these physics here. Alright, we got them all.
I am sorry.
Okay. What kind of skull is that? There's another cache over there, sweet.
Oh, I'm sorry I was not able to see the end of it.
Oh, there's gonna be more here. The fire doing? Fire. Out of control. Okay. It's because it's a port from like the Xbox copy. Probably why there's lots of little things here and there. Oh, that's cool. Alistair. This seems perfect for me. Ooh. Well, like it. I haven't ever come across that before, so I'm glad I'm taking time to like actually explore. I go up. Either up there or do I go along here? I guess it doesn't really matter. Ooh, got being slaughtered. Morel fruit? Yeah, that's too bad. Oh yeah, it leads up the same way. Need my L fruit.
I shall do it.
Alpha on his way. We got the stranger taking 3 shots at us. Oh, Sir Jari. Hit him. Nice. Nice.
I shall do it. Most painful. I will need bandaging.
Oh, you're fine, buddy. Enchanted dagger. Very cool. Now, I believe here is the point where I want to strip down the 2 party members. Not saying that they're gonna die, but I don't think they're gonna. But we'll see. Just gonna do this real quick. I just want their stuff, no real reason. Oh. Oh, I'm fine. Everyone else is screwed up, though. These underwear matching sets across the camp. Cool. Okay.
Well, well. What have we here? Are you a vulture, I wonder? A scavenger, poking amidst a corpse whose bones were long since cleaned? Or merely an intruder, come into these darkspawn-filled wilds of mine in search of easy prey? What say you, Scavenger or intruder?
I'm neither. The Great Wardens want some of this tower.
It is a tower no longer. The wilds have obviously claimed this desiccated corpse. I have watched your progress for some time. Where do they go, I wondered? Why are they here? And now you disturb ashes none have touched for so long. Why is that?
Don't answer her. She looks chastened, and that means others may be nearby.
Oh, you fear barbarians will swoop down upon you.
Yes, swooping is bad.
She's a witch of the wild, she is. She'll turn us into toads.
Witch of the wilds. Such idle fancies, those legends. Have you no minds of your own? You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Tell me your name, and I shall tell you mine.
They obviously don't have minds because they let me take their armor. All because I asked for it, so.
Now that is a proper civil greeting, even here in the wilds. You may call me Morrigan. Shall I guess your purpose? You sought something in that chest? Something that is here no longer?
Here no longer? You stole them, didn't you? You're some kind of sneaky witch thief.
How very eloquent. How does one steal from dead men?
Quite easily, it seems. Those documents are Grey Warden property, and I suggest you return them.
I will not, for 'twas not I who removed them. Invoke a name that means nothing here any longer if you wish. I am not threatened.
Removed them.
Was my mother, in fact. There is a sensible request. I like you.
I'd be careful. First it's, I like you, but then zap. Frog time.
She'll put us all in the pot, she will. Just you watch.
If the pot's warmer than this forest, it'd be a nice change.
Follow me then, if it pleases you.
Yep. You idiots, let me take their armor. Sucks to suck. I hope that their armor respawns on them and I can take that as well.
Greetings, Mother. I bring before you 4 Grey Wardens who...
I see them, girl. Much as I expected.
Are we supposed to believe you were expecting us?
You are required to do nothing, least of all believe. Shut one's eyes tight or open one's arms wide. Either way, one's a fool.
She's a witch, I tell you. We shouldn't be talking to her.
Quiet, Davith. If she's really a witch, do you want to make her mad?
There is a smart lad. Sadly irrelevant to the larger scheme of things, but it is not I who decides. Believe what you will. And what of you? Does your elven mind give you a different viewpoint? What do you believe?
I actually don't want to be associated because of the size of my ears, and I feel heavily looked down upon because everyone makes it clear to me that I am an elf, and truly I am just a man trying to do my duty. So, I'm no fool.
Oh, if you must protest so quickly, perhaps I need not ask. So much about you is uncertain, and yet I believe. Do I? Why, it seems I do.
So this is a dreaded Witch of the Wilds.
Witch of the Wilds, huh? Morrigan must have told you that. She fancies such tales, though she would never admit it. Oh, how she dances under the moon.
They did not come to listen to your wild tales, Mother.
True, they came for their treaties, yes? And before you begin barking, your precious seal wore off long ago. I have protected these.
You... Oh, you protected them?
And why not? Take them to your Grey Wardens and tell them this Blight's threat is greater than they realize.
They might mean by the threat is greater than they realize.
Either the threat is more, or they realize less. Or perhaps the threat is nothing. Or perhaps they realize nothing. Oh, do not mind me. You have what you came for.
Time for you to go, then.
Do not be ridiculous, girl. These are your guests.
Oh, very well. I will show you out of the woods. Follow me.
And here we are, lads. And let's talk to the Kennel Master. Kennel Master.
The Mabari's stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that herb I told you about, there's not much hope. Let me see. Yeah, that's exactly it. Wonderful. Give me a moment and I'll make this into an ointment. He looks better already. I'm sure he'd thank you himself if he could.
Hey, how long before there's an improvement?
A day, maybe 2. There's enough ointment for him to make a full recovery. Why not come back after the battle? Perhaps we can see about imprinting him on you.
That's possible.
Maybe. It's likely he understands you're responsible for curing him. Mabari are at least as smart as your average tax collector. Come back after the battle and just... well, take another look.
Fair enough, okay. Definitely do that, because nothing's gonna go wrong after the battle. Very cool. interesting.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies, perhaps?
Yeah, I just kind of wanna.
So long as you keep it quiet.
I'm gonna sell the stuff I got from the. They let me grab their stuff. I should actually probably check. Anything I can, obviously. Dagger will equip that. You, Sir Alistair. Probably gonna stick around for a while. Just a little bit less damage, but there's one more strength I can. Pretty cool weapon. Oh, that's not a good look. Chainmail, yeah. Cold resistance. Oh. Yeah, we're not worried about the other two. For unknown reasons, they both don't. I mean, did I say that loud? Yes. Cool.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Okay,
Some
now that we're
supplies,
good.
perhaps? Well, let me know what you'd like.
Stuff that I don't want, actually. Maybe I'll keep that around for now. All this stuff is main hand. Come on, I need an offhand. Yeah, we'll keep that. Yeah, keep those. Nature resistance, not really worried. I'm just envisioning in my head them sell their gear. We're getting it back, right? It'll be fine. We're just gonna do a quick ritual and be back for it. Be selling our stuff. Ooh. Alistair? Keep that around for me. Should keep him around just in case. Merchant. You. So I'm not really sure like how crafted these are like just for money stuff. I think that's good. Still nothing good you have for me, eh? Backpack upgrade? Yep. Okay, I think that's it. Let's check a journal. And mountain good, successful. Okay. Easy peasy.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been successful?
Want to turn my scout? Oh, yeah, sure. Yeah.
I've had the circle mages preparing. With the blood you've retrieved, we can begin the joining immediately.
Sorry, puppy was barking. Come get the demon. Ah, that's true. That's true, you're a little demon, aren't you? Yo, puppy.
I will not lie. We Grey Wardens pay a heavy price to become what we are. Fate may decree that you pay your price now, rather than later.
I have no problem facing what is to come. True?
I agree. Let's have it done.
It looks like they're still like wording something over there.
Alistair, take them to your
Oh? Come back, my face.
The
Come
more
back, my
I hear
face.
about this joining, the less I like it.
Are you blubbering again?
Why all these damn tests? Have I not earned my place?
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to annoy you.
Nothing we can do about it.
I only know that my wife is in Highever with a child on the way. If they had warned me, it just doesn't seem fair.
Would you have come if they'd warned you? Maybe that's why they don't. The Wardens do what they must, right?
Including sacrificing us?
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I knew it would end the Blight.
But man...
You saw those Darkspawns tonight. Wouldn't you die to protect your pretty wife from them?
I am...
Maybe you'll die. Maybe we'll all die. If nobody stops the Darkspawn, we'll die for sure.
I've just never faced a foe I could not engage with my blade.
At last, we come to the joining. The Grey Wardens were founded during the First Blight, when humanity stood on the verge of annihilation. So it was that the first Grey Wardens drank of Darkspawn blood and mastered their taint.
We're going to drink the blood of those creatures.
As the first Grey Wardens did before us, as we did before you. This is the source of our power and our victory.
Those who survive the joining become immune to the taint. We can sense it in the Darkspawn and use it to slay the Archdemon.
Let's get on with it then.
We speak only a few words prior to the joining, but these words have been said since the first. Alistair, if you would.
Join us, brothers and sisters. Join us in the shadows where we stand vigilant. Join us as we carry the duty that cannot be forsworn. And should you perish, know that your sacrifice will not be forgotten. And that one day, we shall join you.
Davith, step forward.
Look at those shoulders.
Step forward, Jory.
But I have a wife, a child. Had I known...
There is no turning back.
No. You ask too much. There is no glory in this.
I am sorry. But the joining is not yet complete.
Oh God!
You are called
Look at
upon to
those.
submit yourself to the taint for the greater good. From this moment forth, you are a Grey Warden.
Now what? Game? I just enjoy it. Oh boy. Oh, okay, the game just broke. That's why. Damn it! So we're fine. Dreams. I had terrible dreams after my joining. Oh. Such dreams came when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained. Come. Before I forget, there's one last part of you joining. Some of the blood and put it into a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far. Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me with the king. Very well. Okay, not gonna play again? That's not good. Wow, guys, this is awkward. If I... In? Okay. Start. Once. Oh no, I didn't mean to click on that again. Yep. Yep. Ooh. Okay, let's start her back. That works. Resume, I hope. Please, oh please. Ah, shit, motherfucker. Damn it. Okay, we kind of deserve this. Do it again. My guys. Don't leave me hanging. Okay, at least I still get the gear.
It shall be done.
Maybe it's because I took all their clothes that they're doing it again. I don't want to break the game again is all. I'll just play it out.
What say you?
I'm gonna skip all this just so we can
Tis a tower.
remember my choices.
You there. Elves are not frightened little boys. Now that is. I will not, for 'twas not. 'Twas my mother, in fact.
Take us to your mother.
And what of you? Does your elven... Oh. And why not? Take them to your...
Turning them. I'm not gonna risk it this time. Dave. Talk to the kennel master, sell stuff in the bags, and be on with it. Hopefully it won't break again.
Very stable for now, but not improving. Unless I get that. He looks better already. Payment? Isn't it worth something to save a valiant hound's life? I see. I have... No.
Okay, well, that's good enough for me. I'll take it. The dog's gonna come to me anyway, so I'll take it. Maybe really use any of their... What I'll do is I'll take all their armor off. If it bugs out again, let you keep your sword. How about that? Plus, everything.
Hello again. Is there something you need?
Yes, I want to sell my friend's gear again. No. Me.
Hello again. Is there something you need? Some supplies? Let me know what you'd like.
I don't really think I didn't. Get that stuff sold a little bit. The chainmail. Oop. Okay. On. Do here, save. Again, just in case. It has been a while since we actually. But yeah, we're just gonna skip through this.
So you returned from the wilds. Have you been good? I've had the Circle mages prepare. Excellent. I will not lie. We agree.
I agree.
Maybe it's tradition. Maybe they're just trying to...
I only know them.
I'd sacrifice a lot more if I... You saw those...
At last, we come to the joining. We speak... How do you feel?
Oh,
Did you
shit,
have
we're
dreams?
good. Nice.
I had terrible dreams before my joining.
Such dreams come when you begin to sense the darkspawn, as we all do. That and many other things can be explained in the months to come.
Before I forget, there is one last part to your joining. We take some of that blood and put it in a pendant. Something to remind us of those who didn't make it this far.
Take some time. When you're ready, I'd like you to accompany me to a meeting with the king. The meeting is to the west, down the stairs. Please attend as soon as you're able.
Easy enough. Hey, meeting with the king. Oh yeah, I haven't actually checked to see how far along the stream we are. Telling me right now. Started streaming 3 hours ago. Oh.
Forces
Maybe
to join
after
us
this
after
point
all.
I must repeat my protest to your fool notion that we need the Orlesians to defend ourselves.
It is not a fool notion. Our arguments with the Orlesians are a thing of the past, and you will remember who is king.
How fortunate Marek did not live to see his son ready to hand Ferelden over to those who enslaved us for a century.
Then our current forces will have to suffice, won't they? Duncan, are your men ready for battle?
They are, Your Majesty.
And this is the recruit I met earlier on the road? I understand congratulations are in order.
Thank you. Here.
Every Grey Warden is needed now. You should be honored to join their ranks.
Your fascination with glory and legends will be your undoing, Kalen. We must attend to reality.
Fine. Speak your strategy. The Grey Wardens and I draw the Darkspawn into charging our lines, and then?
You will alert the tower to light the beacon, signaling my men to charge from cover.
To flank the Darkspawn, I remember. This is the Tower of Ishal in the ruins, yes? Well, who shall light this beacon?
I have a few men stationed there. It's not a dangerous task, but it is vital.
Then we should send our best. Send Alistair and the new Grey Warden to make sure it's done.
Do my best, Your Majesty.
You rely on these Grey Wardens too much. Is that truly wise?
Enough of your conspiracy theories, Loghain. Grey Wardens battle the Blight no matter where they're from.
Your Majesty, you should consider the possibility of the archdemon appearing.
There have been no signs of any dragons in the wilds.
Isn't that what your men are here for, Duncan?
Yes, Your Majesty.
Your Majesty, the tower and its beacon are unnecessary. The
We
circle
will
of
not
Magi...
trust any lives to your spells, Mage. Save them for the Darkspawn.
Enough. This plan will suffice. The Grey Wardens will light the beacon.
Thank you, Loghain. I cannot wait for that glorious moment. The Grey Wardens battle beside the King of Ferelden to stem the tide of evil.
Yes, Kalen. A glorious moment for us all.
Ooh. Gee.
You heard the plan. You and Alistair will go to the Tower of Ishal and ensure the beacon is lit.
What? I won't be in the battle.
This is by the King's personal request, Alistair. If the beacon is not lit, Tern Loghain's men won't know when to charge.
So he needs 2 Grey Wardens standing up there holding the torch, just in case, right?
Here's the Tower of...
The tower is on the other side of the gorge from the King's camp, the way we came when we arrived. You'll need to cross the gorge and head through the gate and up to the tower entrance. From the top, you'll overlook the entire valley.
Sounds easy enough.
We will signal you when the time is right. Alistair will know what to look for.
I know what to do. I know what I have to do.
Stay with the Terran's men and guard the tower. If you are needed, we will send word. Then I must join the others. From here, you two are on your own. Remember, you are both Grey Wardens. I expect you to be worthy of that title.
Duncan, may the Maker watch over you.
May he watch over us all.
Okay, well this is a good ending point, guys. Next time, we will come back and we'll fight off the forces of Darkspawn. And as a reminder, tomorrow I'll be playing some Project Zomboid. I'm gonna try to get in a group with a few other people and we can do some group survival. So thank you all for coming by, checking out the stream, watching it on YouTube. Both are extremely appreciated. I hope you all have a wonderful evening, and we will see you next time. Save here all awkwardly. Sorry, I'm so awkward. It's painful.